What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here of the Top 5 Seed Series. Today, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys were in the market for a mixture of different seeds, from sand dunes to random mountains to caves to like a bunch of villages all in a row, you came to the right place. Anyway, guys, this has been recorded in 1.19.2 and the Java Edition version of the game. So, terrain generation should work in Bedrock, hit or miss the numbers, but the structures will be a little bit different. So if you are loading this in Bedrock, keep that in mind that they work, but they kind of work. It's a guessing game. Now, if you guys are looking for coordinates, normally, you know, the other YouTubers, they throw them up on the screen, but I'm a little different. If you guys want to click the link in the description, it'll actually bring you to the chunk base page, which will give you a full highlight of the seed. So if I miss something or you want a little more detail on a certain area or a certain seed, go ahead, click the link, it'll load it up in the 1.19 preset, and you can check it out for yourself. That is the best way to confirm my work. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. I don't want to waste your time. Alrighty, guys, coming in at seed number 1. Now I have to give credit where credit is due. This seed was sent to me by Clanic. You know what? His channel will be in the description, so go ahead, check him out. He is an NSG member. Really, go ahead, check him out. But if we fly up, you're gonna notice there's a pillager outpost at spawn. Now, spawn isn't even what I really wanted to highlight. It's not the key feature to this seed, but spawn has a pillager outpost. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the new allays. They aren't here, so you're not gonna be able to go ahead and completely play with them. But then if we just travel over here a little bit, we're gonna have ourselves a village. So we're gonna be able to get the hay bales, we have the farmlands, we have the villagers. We're actually kind of getting set up there. But what I wanted to do was go to this island and just follow it straight. When you follow this island straight a few hundred blocks, you're gonna find one of the most broken islands I have ever seen in Minecraft. Look at this place. This thing is the weirdest island I've ever freaking seen. He sent me this and was like, look, this is insane. And he was right. It is so broken in the middle of nowhere, and it looks beautiful. You have a bunch of floating things. It looks like a bomb went off in the middle, and then it froze in space. And I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. So, there you go. Seed number 1. Pretty interesting, pretty unique, and pretty beautiful spawn. But this just takes the cake. This is also the thumbnail, if you're wondering. If you were curious what the thumbnail was, it was this bomb-looking thing. I love it. I think it's cool as hell. Alrighty, coming in at seed number 2, we have it's not the most impressive spawn. I'm not gonna come on here and be like, look at this hill. Very hilly. No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to our village. Now, obviously, the village is a little bit of a hike away, but you have this quaint little small village where you're gonna have some houses. You're gonna have some houses. Okay, this one kind of sucks. So let's head over to our next one. You know, we have this village here. It's a little better. We have some houses. It's stretching into a river, so it has a little bit of character. It's got hay bales. It's got farmland. It's pretty much the total package, if the total package was a small village. Well, this one's not good enough. You know, it doesn't have a really cool cave beside it or anything, and you're picky. So we're going to go over to the third village, where this one's a little smaller. You like small character, right? You're not picky, but it needs to have character. So you're going to come over here, and you're going to find yourself a small little village with some gardens, some hay bales. You know, you can get yourself started here with the loot you've already looted from the other ones, but this one isn't good enough. You want a big village that has a lot of character. Well, just climb over this hill where you're going to find your 4th village just kind of hanging out here. You know, it stretches down the mountain, looks absolutely phenomenal. You have different ledges with different things. Honestly, you have a house with a tree there. You got a bunch of trees or a bunch of houses and stuff in the water. It climbs up the hill. You got houses in caves. This is true character. Now, I wish I could say there was a 5th. You know, there is. So if that wasn't enough, you travel just a little bit further where you're going to find your last village. Was this the 4th one or the 5th one? This one may be the 4th. I can't count. I didn't drop out of high school, but don't drop out of high school. Stay in school, kids. But there you go. You have a 5th village that, again, is kind of hanging off the edge and looks great. You have farmland. You have hay bales. It's a good starter seed. Now, I didn't make it this far, but I would crap myself if there was another one. Nope, there's not. Okay. Yeah, maybe there is. Go ahead and explore. Let me know. Well, the truck base link's in the description. You already know. Now, this has to be the most anticlimactic seed of the video, but I wanted to include it nonetheless because it has a really cool feature that I want to show off. But first, we're going to head over to the village. Now, the village isn't too far away, and it's quite big. It has a blacksmith, it's got hay bales, it's got farmland, it's got animals, it's got 2 blacksmiths. Sorry, I totally lied. You have 2 places to get loot. That's actually kind of OP, but what I really wanted to highlight in this seed was if we head over here, you're going to find this beautiful mountain biome. Now, the mountain biome has actually spawned within a root forest biome. Unfortunately, no, there is no mansion here. I really wish there was. It would have been even cooler, but just the way the mountain made this beautiful, lush canyon, right? Like, you even have a lush cave in this canyon that opens up to a beautiful, lush cave. So, you have this beautiful canyon area, and then if we kind of travel over to the end, it does eventually stretch out into a giant mountain range over here, right? So you have beauty. You have absolute beautiful terrain generation in this seed, and I thought that was pretty good. But to make it even better, to make this seed even more unique, this looks great. If we head back to the original area, the original canyon, on each side of your canyon here, if you dig straight down, you're actually going to find what's it called? Ancient cities on both sides, and they're actually very, very close to each other to the point where they almost connect, because if we head over here, you're actually going to find your other ancient city. So they almost connect through caves and stuff. Like, they actually might connect through a cave, but they're very, very, very close to each other is what I'm trying to get at. So you have this, but then obviously, I know it's hard to see down here. Just trust me, they're here. If you could make it out on YouTube, that's actually quite impressive. Now, if we head back up on the other side of the canyon, obviously you saw it before we dug straight down, there is a village. And not crazy village, not double blacksmith village, but a village nonetheless. So I really like the terrain generation of this seed, and there is more villages, there is more to find, trust me. Go explore. Now, I really think seed number 4 is going to be hard to show you guys because it kind of just speaks for itself in the chunk base. Like, you're going to spawn inside of a little mangrove biome, and I mean little, and I really mean little. If we fly up, you're going to notice that this is it. This is what you got. It is cool, but this is what you got. Now, to make things even weirder, there's like 10 villages in this desert, and that's not really what I wanted to go over, because this desert alone was the key features. Obviously, there's a village over here, and like I said, there's like 10 of them. I don't even know which one we're at right now. If we were to fly around, there's 2 right there. But look at this. Look at this. You have this village, right? Oh my goodness, there's one over there too. So you have this village, right? Look at the sand. Just look at it. Does this look like a normal desert to you? This is sand dunes, and it looks amazing. And I think it's because this windswept savanna kind of took over the desert, and I've never really seen it happen before, where you get this really interesting kind of dune-looking sand biome, and it looks fantastic. Now, obviously, it took over the village over here too, so you get this really, really broken, kind of scattered village everywhere. But it looks phenomenal. It looks great. Now, again, there's like 10 villages, so if we were to fly around, I'm sure we'd find one very quickly, but I more or less wanted to focus on the way this windswept desert exists, and it makes no sense. And I thought it looked phenomenal. And it's not just here, it's on the other side too. It goes into the mangrove biome, obviously. We have this giant looking, like, I guess it's not really giant. Does that look like a face? That's creepy. I see a face there, and I don't know if I should see a face there. But yeah, that was the key feature to me, was this weird kind of dune-looking thing. So go ahead, check out the chunk base link, see if you can find anything else that you like. But if you're looking for an interesting desert, you found one, that's for sure. Now, to wrap things up clean with a bow here on seed number 5, we have a beautiful spawn point. So first, you have a ruinous portal, and then you're going to notice it's kind of like a cliffside biome. It just looks kind of cool, but I wanted to wrap it up nicely with some really interesting terrain generation. So if we look here, you're going to have a beautiful Stony Peak biome, and I mean beautiful, with this really nice taiga dead in the middle with a pretty interesting cave, actually. This goes pretty deep, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. Wow, that's really cool to be connected to this area. Oh, I like that a lot. But at that, you're not done yet. You're definitely not done yet, because you are going to have a pillager outpost. Now, unfortunately, there are allays. You can go and capture them. I'm just kidding. I didn't know if there was allays or not. So I just took a wild guess. It could have been 50-50. There is allays. Oh, do they make noise? And does it sound like frying pan? Is it supposed to sound like two frying pans getting rubbed together? Something tells me it's not. Okay, moving on. Cool. You have beautiful mountain ranges, right? And they stretch for quite a while, so you're not going to be disappointed. And then, to make things even better, you have flat land. So you get this beautiful, and I know that's what a lot of people actually look for, is you get beautiful mountain ranges. Ooh, more allays? Yep, more allays. Nope, that's an iron golem. Never mind, you don't get allays here. That's lame. But you get this beautiful... Look at that. That's cool, too. Oh, man. I'm like a ADHD squirrel. Okay. Moving forward. You get a beautiful amount of flat land. You get beautiful terrain. You get allays that rub frying pans together. This is a pretty cool seed. I actually really like this one, too. Well, while I'm in the cave with my friends rubbing frying pans together, thank you guys so much for watching, viewing, and subscribing. I appreciate it more than you can ever believe. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose the bet, but I might as well plug it anyway, because me and my girlfriend have a bet by the end of the year that I can hit 15,000 subs. I said 15, she said 10. So far, she won. We hit 10. We need 15 for me to win. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Anyway, guys, appreciate it more than you ever believe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Typical YouTuber crap, like, subscribe, me, whatever your last video was, just do whatever they said on the end. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Just do that.